Afternoon, everyone. I'm just gonna invite some people before I start. How's everyone today? I'm just coming on to do an unboxing. I'll open it I'll wait and see if a couple of people come on. I'll just get it ready. It was another nice day today, weather-wise. Hopefully everyone's staying safe, and if you've gone out, you've been wearing your mask like we have to in Victoria. I'll just get into it, and as people join, I'll say hello. So this is just a bunch of samples, testers and samples of the Colour Correcting Tinted Moisturiser and a new foundation shade that was released when they had the pit recently. And then there's an Undersense primer and a black Lash Sense sample. I'll just move it down. These were meant to be, I was doing a demo this coming weekend, but it's not happening now, unfortunately, because we're going back, the restrictions are going backwards again, but they'll be ready for whenever I do it. So I just got a bunch of samples. I've got some gloss samples, so there's Rose Gloss, Bougainvillea Gloss, Sand Gloss, Pearl Gloss, and Orchid Gloss. So there's 3. I got 3 of each, like a lot of samples. So we've got Fair Colour Correcting Tinted Moisturiser in sachet form. Because my plan was I'd send the ladies home with samples. There's Silk Primer and Pore Minimizer samples, which I've actually got one. This is the older packaging. They've reformulated it, so I've got that one for myself, and then samples for me or for a demo in the future or something like that. There's the Light Foundation sample or sachet, which has Ivory, Almond, and Cream Beige. So then 3 of those. 3 Foops, which is just a face wipe. I'll move these out of the way. Face wipe, and that has it's the same as our liquid Foops, just obviously in white form, so it's a bit easier. Then we got polish and lip balm, lip polish and lip balm. 3 of those. And so these will be good for, I'll just keep them, and as if I want to pop them in someone's order I can, or if someone wants to try something they can. Some Climate Control, which I didn't need to get too many because there's 3 sachets and you only use 1 at a time, but I got 3 anyway, so I got heaps of backups. Then there's 3 of the dry 3-in-1 cleanser, daytime moisturizer and evening moisturizer. Then I got 3 of the normal to oily and also normal to dry. So yeah, that was all samples. So I'll put those in my little sample stand. And so then there's the mascara and primer. That's for someone to try. And I was going to get a couple more, so there was like one for each person, but then I didn't, so it ended up working out well. So there's light colour threatening tinted moisturiser. There's fair. So these, once someone tries it from the sachet form, these will go in my kit. Or these can go in my kit. Light to medium and medium. And then vanilla foundation. I wanted to try that one for myself. I've just opened up my Fawn foundation, but I thought I'd try vanilla see if it's alright. So I just put it there. It's like you can hardly see it, which is, I'd say it's a good thing because it means that it's a nice colour. So that's it there. I think it looks like it might be a good colour for me. I'll have to try that tomorrow and I'll keep everyone updated. And then I keep the bags. Then I got another parcel. This is just some lip scents that someone was selling because they've stopped, or they either had too much or they were they were getting rid of their stock. So I'm going to see. I think this is the one that I ordered. The ones that I got when I originally signed up last year. I got small, just like this size. So then I was still using that size, and I pulled the stopper out of all of them because I couldn't get anything else out of it. So then they were like basically empty. They had nothing, barely anything left in them, and I had kept them in the stand, so I knew like when I was gonna repurchase them, they were in the right, they were in like the right place, because the first stand is alphabetical. So then the stock that I thought, like the extra stock that I bought, it ended up that some of the shades were in the same, were doubled up. So I thought caramel apple, love it, and sheer berry. Sheer berries back in here, and same with love it and caramel apple. So these are all going in the excess, and then the other three are new, which is lucky. But I think I've ordered a strawberry shortcake. As I've been seeing things as if I want them, I'll like get them. I think I may have seen another. Hey Lisa, how are you? I think I have seen a couple of the other ones and I have bought them, not knowing that they were in like the last set of lip scents that I was getting, but that's alright. So now I've got a sheer berry. Actually, I have 3 sheer berries. I have one in the little, 2 in the little, that's good, in the small tester size, and then I have a big one now. So that's good. But yeah, hindsight, I didn't really need to order them, but that's okay. So these will go in my backup drawer. These 3 I don't have yet. So there's cocoa, plumeria, and strawberry shortcake. I do think I've recently ordered a strawberry shortcake. I know there's, I don't know if I'm getting confused with what there's like in my tester kit or not, but I know there's a strawberry shortcake. I think it's on the way. There's plumeria and cocoa. So I'm just gonna check if I have these. Then they'll be in the backup at the end as well. No, so far all good. And all the new ones that I haven't tried any of them yet. So they're just in my stand, ready to try. I've still got 2 packs that I haven't unpacked. Plumeria, yep. So, it looks slightly different. One might be an older one. So Plumeria can go in my drawer. I think that's the only one. I think I've seen the Coco around somewhere. Maybe not. Coco might be in the other lot. I know Strawberry Shortcake, I haven't got that yet. So that'll be on its way. Should get that this week. And then my bag, I ordered a bag from Piper Noble, which is really cool. It's for anyone watching that knows about Senegence. It's basically like the wow bag with the panel in the front. And I saw it on Phoebe Janet's Instagram. It's like the panel, so you can like put testers in it and then walk around, and as people look at it, they'll be like, wow, like I'm sure lots of people probably aren't expecting to see someone walking around with lipstick in a bag. So that's a cool like conversation starter. Wow, you got like what are your lipsticks in your bag for, or something like that. But yeah, I'm excited for that to arrive. It was in Sydney on the 30th. It arrived in Sydney. It's gone through, I think that started in Texas and it went through Japan and hey Makeup by Naughty Rose. How are you? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name right. Yeah, so I'm excited to get that. So this is what, some of it's messy, some of it's not as messy. Hi, how are you? This is where I just put, I don't know if I put it in the right order, but Cocoa and Strawberry Shortcake are in there. And then the other one, oh yeah, and Plumeria was already in there, and then I ended up having a backup of that one. And then yeah, I've got my vanilla foundation to try, which is pretty cool. So I'm sort of disappointed that I'm not able to do my demo on Saturday, but it's sort of, it's better to do the right thing, obviously, and at the moment, like, Australia, or Melbourne's not the best. We're fairly high, it's fairly high with cases. Luckily, I'm 2 hours out of Melbourne, but still, it's just something we have to deal with. So I'm all set for whenever I am able to do a demo. I'm just going to flip this around and just show you. So these are all the samples. I've got some more mascara applicators. And then the mascara and primer samples. Fair, light, medium, and light to medium colour correcting tinted moisturiser samples. And then I'm just going to show you where I have a few. Yeah. What do you mean all the good stuff? There's no bad stuff. So there's a bunch of testers there. Some more Foops, tinted moisturiser, foundation, the skincare, some hair care samples. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna sit them all in the same area at the moment because like I'm not gonna need them, and then when I need them I'll probably just pull them out. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I hope it was good. I'm still not 100% on like doing the lives. I'm not the best at them, I know that, but I'm just trying my hardest. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And I've still got these two, and I've still got these full of lip scents and the glosses and removers. I've still got those to unpack. But yeah, I was pretty lucky with that. And she gave me my, she gave me her actual, tester box. I know. Like this, I reckon this is like $40 or $50, just the box. And then I'm just gonna show it again, because why not? And then the actual, like, well, the lip scents and the foundation testers in there, I reckon they'd be a good couple hundred. So this is everything that was in there when I got it, and then I just cleaned it up and added some more things. So I figure that's good. Yeah, so like all that. There's some pretty colours in there. And then, so it's gonna happen soon, I'm sure. Like, I've got all the stuff. So when we're allowed to like visit people and stuff. Yeah. Well, it's awesome, because then I'll just use the disposable applicators, and then if they're interested in any, like, you can actually swap, or you can actually see, instead of just saying, oh yeah, there's this and this and this. But yeah, I'll get there eventually. Just over a year at the end of July. So I'm still a baby to it. But I feel like I'm finally starting to like get somewhere with it. Like, I feel like I think I'm doing all the right things. I'm trying to get my stock and all the testers and things like that, and starting to organise doing demos and stuff. I know it's going to take time, and that's alright. But I'm wanting it to work, so I'll do whatever I can to make it, to help it, so I can be successful. It's just one of those things, I think. But I think it's just a learning curve. Oh, cool. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna come. I think I just compare myself to people. Like, a lot of the people I'm watching that do Synergence are like they've done it for 3 to 4 years, or even like a couple of years, and I'm like, well, I've just completed my first year, so I'm still new to it, but I'm doing whatever I can. I'm just gonna sit this up here, and the light's not the best, but that's alright. I'm just doing whatever I can to help myself. I'm just gonna organise these, so sorry about the light. Okay, so these are from my, yeah, that's really hard though. Like, congratulations on, like, you getting started as well. It's hard not to compare yourself, isn't it? you just see others and you're like, oh, they're doing all this. And I know, like, they might be comparing themselves to someone else and we just don't see it because it might not be what they're trying to promote. So yeah, we just have to do what we can, and that's all we can do, isn't it? We've got this. And I'm very lucky, I think, that I found Senegence, my I'm grateful. And I was actually thinking, I'm just gonna pull apart my climate controls. I was thinking the other day, it's about things in my life, and 21 minutes, that's alright, I can ramble on for a bit. I was thinking about things in my life and like things that, whether they were meant to be or not, or it was just a happy accident. Like Senegence, my name's Steph, so like that's my, like I feel like Senegence is perfect. It's perfect that I've joined Senegence, because I'm like, oh, that's my signature, oh, that's my initial of my first name. And there's like other things like that whether it was meant to happen or not, or it's just a happy accident, because like even it's the same first initial, I just reckon if it was meant to be, it's awesome. And if it was a happy accident that I was doing my friend's mum's makeup and then she gave me a lip sense, which is, if you don't know, that's what started it for me. And she was like, oh, you start with the lip sense and then like the shadows, fall in love with everything, and then try skincare and stuff. And I never really had a skincare routine because, well, I probably honestly didn't think I needed it. But once I started with the skincare, I think I started with the Climate Control and probably a moisturiser. And I remember until I got the evening moisturiser, I had daytime moisturiser and Climate Control, and I didn't order the evening moisturiser until I had run out of my first daytime moisturiser. So I was using daytime moisturiser in the day. In the day and at night. Obviously, there's two different ones because they do two different like jobs, but that's all I was using. And it's moisturiser, so it wouldn't. Wow, that's awesome. What did you do before Senegence? Were you doing something else beauty related? Yeah, I wasn't. Moisturiser's moisturiser to a point, but obviously, if it was if there's daytime and evening, obviously they do different things. I just thought I don't need it. But I found it in the end, and now I'm like really religious with it. I always do it, even like a couple of months ago when I was sick. Like I didn't wear makeup for a week or so, but I still did my skincare because it's one of those things, once you start it, if you stop it, it might be hard to get back into. Like if you get out of the habit, you're like, oh, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'd like to stay with, once I get into a routine, I know I can keep going with it. That's cool. So it wouldn't, yeah. So that would just help you heaps, wouldn't it? Like with the skincare side. That's really cool. I might end this and then I'm gonna though, I don't know, I'll do something. But thank you everyone that watched, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.